Hello everyone and welcome to the first video of a brand new Let's Learn series. Now in this series I'm going to be trying my best to learn Spanish with the classic, the incredible Horizon Zero Dawn. Now for this new series I thought I would try something just a little new to help with the immersion even more. So if you notice on the left I've changed the menu text to Spanish already. So not only will all the dialogue be in Spanish, but so will all of the text. So I'll have to depend completely on the game teaching me what the words mean and what I'm supposed to do, and of course on the few Spanish words I already know. So with that, let's get started.
Hay un montón de vallas. Eres un buen recolector, ¿verdad, pequeño Bast? Ahora ve a ver si encuentras más. Excelente, buen chico. Niños, vengan conmigo. Es una marginada y hay que evitarla. Aquí. Vamos.
No podrá oírme. Eso parece una cueva.
Alright, so we are here in the early sections. We've fallen down a hole of some kind, and we can see the instructions there at the top. So I'm gonna start navigating my way through here.
Parece estrecho, pero puedo pasar.
Alright, we get our first instruction. So it wants us to do something with a square button. So when I press square, Aloy kneels down. So that's good to know first of all. Also, I appreciate that the game used the symbol for the square so we could sort of work our way through that. And it looks like I've gone in a circle. Where am I supposed to go? Do I go back to... I guess I go back to the whole thing here. Yeah, here we go. Okay. So, and we see the instructions again. It says oprime, oprime square to crouch and stand up again. So that's really good to know. That's our first hint at a new word. So oprime probably means press.
Pero él no está.
I gotta find my way through these ruins. So we're playing as young Aloy in this tutorial section, looks like. Or probably. Working our way up through the... some more bats. Working our way up through this industrial park space here.
Hay algo
Or
más
whatever this is.
adelante. ¿Qué es eso en la luz? Alguien muerto.
Muerto.
Ahí hay algo que brilla.
Okay. Un regalo del pasado.
Luces. Por todas partes. ¿Cómo hace esto?
All right. So, all right, some new instructions here. Okay, so there's Oprime again. So now it's saying press R3, and when I press R3, the focus activates. So yes, you know, of course I've played this game before, so I still remember some of the words for things. I'm gonna do my best to remember them as I go. But that thing that we just picked up is called a focus. Okay, there we go. So el foco, oprime R3. So the el foco, to activate, press R3. So we gotta find. We're scanning some stuff now.
Parece que está conectada a la puerta.
Okay, holographica. Let's run over here. See what's going on over here on this side. All right, so we got a door lock here. Holographica. All right, now it wants us to do something here on the door. So, yeah, not clear on the difference here between the two, but we have two different buttons, so I'm just going to press one. I press square, and it turned to the left. There we go. Nice. So that wasn't too difficult. So if I remember correctly from the game, from the English version, they use the words clockwise and counterclockwise. I'm not really sure why. That seems more complicated than it needs to be, but I'm pretty sure that's what they used. So those directions were telling us to turn them clockwise or counterclockwise. So I just picked one and went with that, and we figured it out in the end. Okay, so the instructions now say buscar una salida.
¿Qué es eso?
Now we need
Tiene
to
un dispositivo, como el que encontré.
look at something. There we go. They wanted us to scan.
No puedo hacer más. Está detrás de ti. ¡Hola! ¡Feliz cumpleaños, Isaac! Papá adora a su pequeño hombrecito. Mira, papá no puede estar contigo y con mamá, pero podemos celebrar una fiesta, ¿no? ¡Claro que sí!
¡Otra vez! ¡Quiero verlo!
Puedo hacer más. Está detrás de ti. ¡Hola! ¡Feliz cumpleaños, Isaac! Papá adora a su pequeño hombrecito. Mira, papá no puede estar contigo y con mamá, pero podemos celebrar una fiesta, ¿no? ¡Claro que sí!
¡Feliz cumpleaños, Isaac!
All right.
Papá adora a su pequeño hombrecito.
So let's see. So Feliz cumpleaños, I believe, is happy birthday. So we're watching a little birthday message from someone. And now we're back to buscar una salida. So I'm guessing we're looking for a way out. We're looking for an exit. So my guess is the instructions are telling us to find an exit. So now we're in this room. I think we're pretty close. You can see at the top of the screen there, our little compass is showing us all those little boxes, which are like files. Like you see here, that symbol means there's a file of some kind to collect. I'm not going to look at all of them, but I'll play one of them.
Ruega por nosotros, pecadores, ahora y en la hora de nuestra deuda, o sea, muerte. Lo siento, me falta práctica, y estas medicinas de Chaná son tremendas. Bueno, ok, desde el principio, chicos. Santa María, Madre de Dios.
Yeah, so that's pretty grim. These people, I think, they knew the end was near, and were just sort of making peace with that.
Me encontró.
But he said there, lo siento, which means I'm sorry, I think. And then at the end there, you could kind of tell he was praying. So,
Sube, toma mi mano.
yeah, not the happiest of
¿Qué
rooms,
estás
but
haciendo ahí abajo? Vamos. Esos lugares están prohibidos, Aloy.
Me caí.
Son del mundo metálico. ¿Qué traes en la cara?
Nada.
¿Lo encontraste ahí abajo?
No.
Debes dármelo.
No.
Aloy, esas son cosas peligrosas. ¡No! Bueno, en vista de que vas a seguir escapándote de casa, tendrás que aprender a sobrevivir en la naturaleza. Ven, Aloy. A casa. Pero desde mañana, aprenderás a cazar.
Esas formas. ¿Qué significan?
Toma tu arco.
¿Arco?
Deja de murmurarle a ese juguete. Ahora bajaremos al valle.
Okay, and that's actually great. Great little bit of translation there. So he hands her the bow. He calls it an arco, and then the game translates for us. Calls it a bow.
El exterior puede ser peligroso, Aloy. No puedes separarte. Debes hacerme caso.
Lo sé.
Mira, aún tienes rasguños por la caída de ayer. Así que empecemos por ahí. Toma esta bolsa de medicinas y te enseñaré cómo llenarla. ¿Ves esa planta de ahí? Es un arbusto
Great,
medicinal.
and we're back. So maybe not all the text will be in Spanish, so maybe we'll be able to figure out some of the words that way. So arco is bow. Now so we're in this next section
Recoge
here,
las vallas.
giving us some more instructions. Now it says triangle, oprime again, so press triangle
Te lo dije.
to do something.
Recoge
So
las vallas.
I'm standing next to this flower. I'm going to press triangle.
Bien.
Great.
Ahora cómetelas.
Okay, now it says oprime the up button for medicine. So the word medicinas.
Saben amargas, pero podrían salvarte la vida. Ten siempre la bolsa llena
to
de
know.
bayas, flores y plantas medicinales.
So we see that word medicinas
¿Dónde estamos?
next to
Este valle es
flowers.
solo parte
We know
del
that we can
abrazo
pick
de
those
la
up for
madre.
health.
¿Abrazo?
Now we're
La tribu
following
Nora
Ross.
protege estas tierras y mantiene a raya a las máquinas más peligrosas normalmente.
This game is, I think it's like 6 years old now. It still looks incredible.
Río
The
abajo
lighting and everything.
encontraremos un rebaño de máquinas y te enseñaré cómo se caza.
¿Son peligrosas?
Todas las
Playing this
máquinas son
on
peligrosas.
PS5,
Debes respetar su poder,
but still, I mean,
pero estaré a tu lado.
it looked great on PS4. I never had a PS4 Pro, but I'm sure it looked even better. See, look at that. The sunlight. Unreal. Okay.
Aloy, viene una
So follow
máquina.
Ross. Okay, there we go again.
Agáchate y sígueme hasta la
Oprime
hierba
square.
alta.
Now we're gonna hide in the grass.
Ahí. Que no te vean. No, Aloy. Esas máquinas se llaman vigías. Debes aprender a evitar su mirada para sobrevivir en el exterior. Te enseñaré. Escucha bien y haz lo mismo que yo. Quieta. Espera a que pase.
Okay. Wait
No
for
te
it to get
levantes.
past us.
Y sígueme por ese camino hasta la hierba alta. Hey, otro. Deja que pase.
And we'll see this more once we get a chance to play as
Mientras más
adult
despacio
Aloy.
te
But
muevas,
one of the things I really
menos
liked about
ruido
this
harás.
game that
Y
I
vaya a
didn't
ser más
see
silenciosa
talked
que
about
de
very
pie.
much. Probably was, but I just didn't catch it. You know how in a lot of these games, a lot of these action third-person games, they have you hide in tall grass, and it always seems kind of silly because you're this person who wearing an outfit that doesn't look anything or match anything like the grass or the environment around you, and yet none of the enemies can see you. But one of the things I really liked about this game was that they made the tops of the grass the same color as Aloy's hair. So when you're hiding in the grass, she does actually blend in pretty well, especially if all you're looking at is the
La
top of
manada
the
estará
grass.
cerca.
So we'll see that again once we play as old Aloy, but I just thought that was a lot of fun. So we just had another little tutorial section. Crouch in the grass, wait for the machines to get past us. Yeah, sorry for the weird freeze frames. I don't know why it does that. I think maybe the next section of the game is loading and
¿Pero qué hace?
you see the pause because of the game recording. I'm not really sure. It's probably all very technical, but so you might see a few
No se está sonriendo.
paused frames here and there.
¡Vuelve a donde perteneces! Ignóralo.
¿Dónde estás? That's a
Somos
good one.
marginados y
Very
eres
common
de la tribu.
phrase.
A lo mejor no le gusta la tribu.
Asking,
Pues es un tonto.
where are you?
Vamos, busquemos el rebaño.
All right.
Sígueme.
So now we are following Rost again. So every time he says Sigame, he's saying follow me. Walking through the valley here. I really like the little animations they did for
¿Los ves?
Kid Aloy
Se
also.
llaman galopadores.
Very different from adult Aloy. Oh, okay, here we go. Here's a medical medicine flower, medicinas.
¿Por qué los ahuyentaste?
Para que veas que algunas máquinas se asustan si te detectan y salen corriendo. Es mejor acercarse sigilosamente. No te preocupes. Los alcanzaremos en la zona baja del valle. Ya lo verás. Ahora quiero que busques rocas que te quepan en la mano.
Okay.
¿Por qué?
Aloy,
Get
haz lo que te digo y
rocas.
busca las rocas.
So, okay.
Te enseñaré a usarlas.
Rocas
Bien,
is
eso
rocks, I guess.
Esa servirá.
Pick up rocks.
Sígueme.
Simple enough. Following Rost again. Here it's telling us about our visibility. Jeez, calm down, Rost. Jeez, you can go around them. Probably see that more often. Visibility indicator in this first bit.
Ahí está el rebaño. De acuerdo. Es hora de lanzar rocas.
Pero las rocas no las dañan, ¿verdad?
No, pero pueden distraerlas, atraerlas a una trampa. Por ejemplo, ese vigía. O lo eliminamos o alertará al rebaño y saldrán corriendo antes de tenerlos a nuestro alcance.
¿Alertarlos? ¿Cómo?
Las máquinas hablan entre sí, Aloy, a menos que las silenciemos primero. Quédate aquí en el risco. A mi señal, lanza rocas y atrae al vigía hacia mí. Espera a mi señal.
Okay, so you see, we just crossed an objective off Esperar a Rost. So, okay, new instructions, Montaigne, down.
Aloy, arroja una roca.
Okay,
cerca de
so
mí.
I'm holding down. You can see the little arc indicator of the
Lanza
path.
una roca para atraer
And this
al
is
vigía hacia
Oprime
mí.
L2, which I'm doing now.
Lanza una
There we
roca
go.
para atraer al vigía hacia mí.
Couldn't figure it out there for a second. It says hold it down to show where the rock will go, but I forgot that you have to also let go of down to throw it instead of R2, which is what I was doing. So we got there in the end.
Listo.
Little distraction
Ven,
technique.
es seguro.
And I'm not sure what the objective says now, but I'm guessing it's
Recolecta
the
las piezas de la
catch up.
presa y te enseñaré a hacer flechas.
Okay, all right. So we're back to the triangle again. It doesn't say Oprime though; it says Montaigne. So I'm gonna
Recolecta las
press
piezas.
triangle.
Presta atención.
Nothing happens, and I'm gonna hold it down. There we go. And collect.
Bien. Ahora busca tallos de madera
So,
del risco de esas plantas.
Opprime or opprime, press, and then Montaigne is to hold. Which, you know, makes sense because it, you know, it sounds very much like maintain, which also means to hold in some ways, so that helps me remember it anyway. Alright, so now we're going to Montaigne, L1, and it wants us to use R and X. So we're going to make some flechas. So if you played this game before, you know this mechanic very well. But you select the ammo that you want to craft, and you hold down X to craft it. But here, of course, it says down at the bottom, crear. So create. And now we have flechas. So flechas are arrows. So we have arco, which was our bow, and flechas, which are arrows. Look at this. I mean, it's like a painting. Okay, back in the grass.
Es hora de matar a tu primera presa, Aloy. Un galopador, una de las máquinas más débiles. Pero hasta la más débil puede matar a una cazadora. Si es descuidada, debes estudiar a tu presa. Su coraza es dura, pero hay puntos donde es vulnerable, como el ojo. ¿Se te ocurre alguno más?
Okay. Here we go again. Press R3. So it's showing us how to scan the machines. If I press R2, you see down at the bottom to mark and unmark our objectives. So target marking. There we have a new machine. There we go. Galapador.
Sí. ¿Cómo lo supiste?
I think in the English version, these are called chargers, but here they're called galopadors, which I kind of like. It's like galloper.
Apunta al ojo o al depósito. Y si ataca, prepárate para moverte.
Okay, so now we are going to. I guess we're going to fight this thing.
Sigue así.
Boom. Got him. Nice. So yeah, not too difficult in these early days. All right. Sorry for that weird cut. I had to do a couple of different recording sessions, so I have a skip here and there. But we're back collecting materials from this machine. Following Rost again.
¿Qué fue eso?
Ese chico, el de la senda de los valientes.
And I should also say, feel free to pause throughout any of this if you want to check out any of the words a little more closely, the ones I'm not mentioning. Just there it said to press L3 to run, which I discovered a little earlier, but here's the game just letting us know in case we didn't. But yeah, if at any point, feel free, pause, look at some of the words that they're using, compare them to the words that you know that should be there in whatever language you know. It's kind of how I'm doing it anyway. It's just hard to catch all of them at once.
No puedo hacer nada. Es cuestión de tiempo para que las máquinas encuentren al chico y lo maten a patadas. Pero si disparo, provocaré una estampida y morirá aplastado.
Pero ve las rutas que sigue.
Basta ya de cuentos.
¿De verdad? ¿Puedo escabullirme entre ellos?
No podrás. Aloy.
Alright, so now we gotta go save this kid, I guess. And it's showing us, it wants us to press for focus mode. So move our focus, and now we have another option. We can still mark the target, but now rostro, so we can mark
Tengo que ir despacio y sin hacer ruido.
their path. Alright, so I'm gonna wait for this thing to move along a little further. Sneak on by.
No pueden verme.
Nope. Oh, nearly saw me there. What? You didn't see nothing. Okay. Now there's this one. Let's mark this one. Gonna wait for it to move on. There we go. The other one stopped looking for me. That's good. So we gotta get over there. Gonna use these conveniently placed bushes.
Debo ir con cuidado.
All right, and I'm also gonna collect this conveniently placed wood. And I'm gonna mark the next one. I hope they don't
Tengo
hear me
que ver
walking through
sus
this water.
ropas. Ya casi.
Okay, I think it's gonna stop. I'm gonna see if it stops it. Okay, great, yeah. Move into the next one. More free wood. And I think that's the last one. Yeah, okay.
Hey,
¿Qué? ¿Cómo?
sígueme.
There we go. Now Aloy is saying, Sígueme. We finally get to lead.
¿Cómo haces para evitarlos?
Okay. So our objective is over there. Still gotta lead him out of here. And I think there's just this one machine left. I think it goes, is it on the other side? Yeah, it's on the other side of the bush, so I should be able to sneak through here.
¿Cómo lo haces? ¿Cómo es posible?
Como es posible? Wouldn't you like to know? Okay. It's moving the other direction, so I'm going to scoot. And we're out. There's a lot of cutscenes in this opening tutorial section, but luckily we're close to the end of it here, I think, so we should be getting to roam free pretty soon.
Esto no es un juguete.
Espera. Que la madre la bendiga. A ambos. Me
¡Oye!
salvó la vida. Solo quería...
¡Muchacho! Sella tus labios. Son marginados. Y ella no tiene madre. ¡Vamos! ¡A corazón de madre! Y tú. Ese chico no debió hablarnos. Es contra la ley de la tribu. Volvamos a casa. Sígueme.
Conozco el camino. Sella tus labios.
All right,
muchacho.
mission
Sella tus labios.
complete.
Sella tus labios, muchacho. Sella tus labios, muchacho. madre. Ugh.
So here, I believe we have, yeah. So we have some extra dialogue options to kind of tailor Aloy to our playstyle, and I usually play her as intelligent. So you see that with the brain, inteligente. But I think, you know what, I'm gonna change things up here and play just a little bit different. I think I'm gonna go with the fist. Apuntar a su cabeza. So cabeza is head. So his head. So we're gonna do something to his head. And of course, Ross being a spoil sport,
No podemos.
wouldn't let me throw the rock at his head. But that's what we were gonna do. So I think that's what we're gonna do moving forward. That's kind of Aloy I want to be.
Niños, aléjense de ahí. Sigan recogiendo vallas.
Ah, está sangrando. Déjame ver eso. Oye, quédate quieta. Ya casi está.
¿Por qué? ¿Por qué soy una
Okay,
madre?
another great word.
Hey.
Means why.
Este no es el momento.
¿Quién era mi madre?
Aloy, ya te lo dije. No nos corresponde saberlo. Eras una recién nacida cuando las matriarcas te trajeron a mí.
Las matriarcas, ¿lo saben?
No es tan sencillo.
¿Pero lo saben?
Aloy, somos marginados.
¿Cómo puedo hacer que me lo digan?
¿Las matriarcas? Quizá haya una forma.
Pues cuéntamela.
Será peligroso.
¿Cómo?
Deberás entrenar durante años.
No me importa. ¿Cómo lo hago? Dímelo.
La prueba. El rito de paso de la tribu se celebra cada año. Si la superas, te conviertes en valiente. Pero el ganador recibe un don de las matriarcas.
¿Un don?
Sí, lo que el ganador quiera.
Entonces lo haré. No importa lo que cueste. Ganaré la prueba.
Ya veo. Empecemos ya entonces. El entrenamiento será muy duro. Y tomará años.
¿Empezamos? Sí. Sígueme.
All right, so obviously Aloy pretty excited about something there. You saw that, sorry for the freeze frame, you saw Ross said, somos marginados, which if you know from playing the game, the backstory, I believe they call them outcasts in the English version. So marginados is of some version of outcast. I'm thinking more like marginalized. But in the game, they refer to outcasts, and we'll learn why. I think I saw the phrase "sen madre." I think that's what that kid called us. So madre meaning mother, and sen meaning without. So Aloy has no mother, which could have something to do with her outcast status, but we'll see about that. But yeah, she's pretty excited about something. So now we're going through this like training sequence video here. But yeah, it's been a good learning experience so far. We've got a lot of new words that are going to come in handy for the rest of the game. We know the word for to press, to hold. We learned words for bow and arrows, which obviously are going to be a big deal in a game like this. And now here we are as adult Aloy. So things should really start to pick up now. But yeah. And I have played the sequel to this game, Horizon Forbidden West. I thought it was excellent. thought it was a great game. Looks incredible. I think probably the best looking game ever made, in my opinion. But yeah, I have not played that game in another language, but I look forward to it. Maybe if this series does well enough, I will do another one for Forbidden West. Maybe choose a different language for that one. We'll just have to kind of wait and see.
Rost! Rost! Rost!
Ay, ¿dónde está? 2 días antes de la prueba y se larga sin mí. Él no haría eso.
All right, we're back in it now. So, all right, looks like we leveled up. Skill points, health, usual stuff that comes with leveling up. We're at our camp here, and our objective markers over there. I'm gonna head over here first, though. Let's see, what's this about? R1, and then R2. Okay, we'll figure that out later. Okay, so these campfires are for saving the game, if you've never played. So we can look at what it's telling us there in the instructions. So we have Guardado or Guardado, Rapido, and Manual. So just there, I pressed triangle, and you saw it faded for a second and it came back. So I did Guardado Rapido, which means quick save. If you've played the game, you know that there's a quick save option. There's also a manual save option. So I went with the quick save. So now we know the difference there. So now every time we see those campfires running around, we'll know what they do and we'll know which one's which. All right, so let's see. I gotta run over here, cross this bridge. There he is. Climb up this wall. Famous yellow handholds. I'm already out of breath, which I relate to entirely.
Aloy, estás aquí.
Alright, so here's those dialogue options again.
No,
I went,
no lo olvidé.
again, I went with the fist,
He
though I'm
estado
not entirely
pensando
sure
en tu
what she said.
entrenamiento, Aloy. Has aprendido a
Didn't
cazar
seem very
y a
aggressive,
sobrevivir.
but
Pero temo
maybe
que
for
hay
her it
algo
was.
que no te he enseñado. ¿Lo aprenderás ahora?
Claro. Siempre aprendo lo que quieras enseñarme.
Últimamente ha habido problemas. Es una oportunidad para
Problemas.
aprender esta lección, pero será
Problems.
peligrosa. Debes venir preparada. O morirás.
there's a word there,
Desciende a la
peligrosa,
base y caza hasta que hayas reunido
which
piezas
I
para
learned
las
from my
flechas
time
limpias.
watching this past
Flechas
summer's
líneas?
World Cup in
¿De qué
Spanish.
clase de problemas
Means
hablamos?
some kind of
Cuando lo
danger.
tengas todo, reúnete conmigo. En las
Only in
puertas
this case,
más
I
allá de la
doubt
área de corazón de
Rost
madre.
means
¿La puerta norte?
crossing the ball into
¿Al
the
borde del abrazo?
penalty area
Ahora debes irte.
without enough defenders to cover. But peligrosa is some kind of danger. Alright, so dialogue
¿Algo más
here.
que te preocupe?
No,
Let's see what
estoy
this one's
bien.
about. Okay, short and sweet. Algo
¿Quieres
más.
que haga algo más mientras estoy en el abrazo?
Puede que Grata la Rara ya no tenga comida. ¿Podrías cazar una semana de carne para ella, si tienes tiempo?
And you saw it had the
No
little
me importaría si diera
diamond
las
shape
gracias
next to it,
alguna vez.
which usually indicates some
Grata
kind of
cumple la ley.
mission or objective.
Su silencio
So
hacia nosotros es
algo
honorable,
más.
no un insulto.
Mas means
Si
more,
tú lo dices.
which many of us probably know. So looking for more information or
Reuniré
looking
las
for
piezas,
more
pero
things to
también le haré
do.
una visita a Karst.
So that was another
Aloy,
mission he
Ese
just
hombre
gave us.
incumple la ley cada vez que
And
te
now I'm
habla.
cutting over to
Y me alegro de que lo haga.
the next part of the
Quiero
story.
comprar una aturdidora y nadie más comercia con marginados.
Pues abastécete de munición. Esa arma te servirá esta noche.
¿Eso no suena bien? Ok, te veo en la puerta norte.
All right. So we have some new objectives. You can see the mission title there, La Punta de la Lanza. We have a couple of things that we need to do. Okay, so let's get down.
Algo le preocupa de verdad.
Let's get down to the valley here first. Track down some of these objectives. All right, here we have a new, okay, new. So opprime the button. I don't know what you call that. The center button? Regardless. So that opens up the map here. We can see the objectives. There's the other objective that we just picked up from Rost, and then the other two. So here we have the missions, misiones. So we can see on the left side the titles of the different pages. Activo, you know, active, principal. So those would be like main missions. Secundaria, second. And then, can't quite read that. Mandaros, which if you remember back to the English version of the game, that means errands, I believe. So that's one other option. Then we had a couple other pages, Creación, Inventoria, and now we're in skills. So habilidades, skills. So I'm going to try, let's see what kind of skills I want to get. So this one, silent attack, that's fantastic. That one always comes in handy, so I'm going to get that. I'm watching the video. Let's see what kind of, not quite sure about that one. Concentración. This is really handy. I'm going to get that. And then, what else? I got one more skill point left. Yamada. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So that way I can hide in grass and then call machines over. That makes it a lot easier to do stealth kills and stuff like that. All right, so onward to our next objective. I'm going to tackle this main mission. And then once I'm done with that, I might double back and grab that side mission before we move on with the story. Here's our first campfire outside of our home.
No he ido más allá del valle en toda mi vida.
I'll do another quick save. Why not?
2 días. En 2
Run
días
down the
tendré
hill.
respuestas. 2 días y sabré quién era y por qué soy una marginada desde que nací. Como si pudiera haber una excusa para eso. Bueno, a reunir las piezas para las flechas ígneas. Debería buscar un rebaño.
So I pulled up the mission objectives a moment ago. I'm not quite sure what it is that's asking us to do, and I don't really remember necessarily. So I'm just sort of running in that direction and kind of hoping that it becomes clearer once I get over there. Oh, hang on. Nice. Uno. Dos. And tres. Nice. I almost never. I shouldn't even say almost. I never do it that well the first time. Okay, there we go. So our objectives updated. I scavenged the machine and the number went up. So, Metal de las Máquinas. Metal de las Máquinas. I'm saying it wrong. Metal de las Máquinas. That little accent mark over the vowel tells you where the accent should go. So, Metal de las Máquinas. So it wants us to collect metal from machines, which, now that I've done that, I know that's what I'm supposed to do. So that's very helpful. I don't feel like I'm running in some random direction now. Okay, so we have some machines here. What do I want to do? I have that. Yeah, I have that nice call. Let's use that. Try to get one of these Galapadores over here. I think I'm trying. I want to get this. I want to get the horn. So of course I miss, and I miss again. And there it goes. Oh, I got it. Nice. Oh god. Okay. Let me just. I'm gonna try to get my metal. Oh god. Okay. Nice. All right. So 5 out of 5. We're done there. In this direction. I'm gonna run. Okay. Scoop. All right. So they're chasing me now. That's good. Yeah, I really wanted that horn, but I guess, I don't know, maybe I can't knock it off? Maybe this isn't one of those machines? I thought I was aiming right at it. Hey fellas. See, I'm trying And it just keeps, it's like it's curling away towards the eye. It's not what I want to hit. Okay, oh god. Well, these are still causing me trouble. Oh, yeah. That's gotta be my best shot. Alright, these two are chasing me. I'm gonna hide behind this tree. They're gonna pull a... Looks like they're pulling a Jurassic Park here. Very famous maneuver. Oh. Great. And I rolled into a tree. Even better. Okay, that one's done. Oh, of course I missed there. Come on. Show it. Oh. There we go. Okay. Well. That was an adventure and a half. But we're there. Okay. Medicine, fantastic. More wood, I love it. Alright, so I still have an objective to accomplish. I'm gonna scavenge these machines. What do I need? Lumbre de los Galapadores. Great. So, I don't know what those are, but I know it involves the big ones. These guys here. So, I'm gonna try to shoot the canister off. And, okay, no ammo. There we go. Because I tried to shoot the horns and that didn't do anything, so maybe it's the canisters, because that's like the other, like the only other part these machines have. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Recolectar Lumbre de los Galapadores. De las Galapadores. So, they want me to get the canisters. Oh, and I'm gonna get this pig while I'm here. I feel really bad, especially that it took 3 arrows to take it down. But those are going to be really important for upgrading later, so kind of got to do it. Alright, so now I know that I need those canisters in the backs of the chargers. So now I got to go find them, because I need 2 more. And then of course they all scattered as soon as they started firing. So where did they run to? I know some of them went towards this bridge. Maybe they're on the other side. I doubt they went very far. So it probably won't be that hard to track down. Let's see, there's a yellow... Sorry for that weird cut. So they went over there. But I don't see any of the big ones, so I'm going to head back this direction. There's a yellow exclamation point over there. Maybe that's them. I'm going to run over here. Yeah, yep, this is promising. Okay, so I need 2 more of those canisters off their backs, and we'll be done. Boop. And boop. Okay. Excuse me. Just gonna grab this. Don't mean to bother y'all. I'm gonna get out of here. I don't want to. Oh gosh, I don't want to fight them. So I'm gonna get up on this rock, because I don't think they know how to climb. But just in case, I'm gonna get on the higher rock. Make sure they're not... Let's see. Are they chasing me? No, they're fine. Well, they're not fine. They're not happy, but they're not gonna come up here. Okay, so what's our objective? So, crear flechas igneas. So we know crear from before. That means make or create. So we need to make some arrows. And ignea... we can see the little flame symbol next to the arrow, so we need to make some flaming arrows. That's what those are for. So, flechas, igneas, igneas. It's a tough word, at least for now. So great, that's done. So Ross was telling us that we needed to go make some fire arrows for whatever we're gonna do, and we've done that. So we have 1 more objective now. There's another pig. I'm gonna leave that one alone for now. So let's go check out this other objective. So I think what I'm gonna do this last objective, this last mission, I should say, and then I'm probably gonna call this first video done. We've been playing for a while. We've done a lot. We've learned a lot. I know I have. I hope you have too. So I think it'll be a pretty good place to close out this first video in this new series. So I'm just going to run over to this new objective. Cuna de Madre.
Aunque sea marginada, no significa que no vaya a pasar.
And she said Marginada. So there's that word again,
Iré a
outcast.
ver a Karst por una aturdidora.
Talking about herself. So it's up there. I'm gonna try to get over these rocks. I really don't want to have to walk around. Yep. Boop. 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 And boop. Nice.
No hay nadie cerca, podemos vernos. Supongo
Grab
que me
that.
estará esperando. Ahí está.
Where is it? There it
Parece
is. Okay.
nervioso.
So we're meeting this person.
Vaya, vaya, vaya. Una marginada en mi puerta. Que la madre me proteja.
Me sorprende que me hayas visto.
There it is
Mirabas
again,
en todas
una marginada.
direcciones para asegurarte de que nadie nos observa. Ten cuidado
me
o
an
te
outcast.
torcerás el cuello.
Cada vez que apareces, niña, te conviertes en un dolor de cabeza.
Alright, so we got some options here. Comerciar. That's our mission objective. You can see the little diamond next to it.
La
So
última vez que vine
let's
tenías
pick
una
that.
aturdidora para vender. ¿La tienes?
Claro. Pero tendrás que traerme un lente de chatarrero. ¿Qué puedo decir? Las armas especiales no son baratas.
Puedo pagar. Derribé un chatarrero hace poco. Le quité un lente en perfecto estado.
Eso lo decidiré yo. Enséñamelo.
All right, so this looks like this is a merchant, one of the many that we'll meet. So we're in Armas, weapons, and this is our mission objective. So I guess it wants us to buy this. So comprar means buy, it seems, which means the other option just to the right of there, vender, would be sell. But we need to buy this. Aturidora. Press X, equipar, to equip. Just gonna put it right there. And then I could buy other stuff
Ahora
or
que
sell stuff,
tienes
but
una
I'm
aturdidora,
not
por
gonna worry
favor,
about that right now.
practica con
It's a
ella
long
en otra
game.
parte, ¿ok? Mi vida
lots of other
ya es
merchants.
emocionante sin
Just move things
tropezarme
along
con
here.
un montón
So,
de trampas.
comerciar.
¿Quién lo diría?
Yeah, you see there, top right, comerciar. Purchase,
¿Estarás más tarde
Or
por
something
si
into that
quisiera hacer
effect.
otro trato?
and then
Estaré aquí.
comprar
Como
and
siempre,
vender.
trae las piezas que recolectes de las máquinas que cases. Mientras mejores sean, mayor será la recompensa. Pero no olvides echar un buen vistazo a mi inventario. Quién sabe, tal vez tenga algo que te dé ventaja en la prueba.
All right. So we had that algo más option again.
Creo que con eso cerramos el
Another
trato.
De
new
acuerdo.
mission objective.
Nos vemos.
Tengo lo que necesitaba. Me
So,
reuniré con Rost en la puerta
That was
norte.
probably that tutorial. For the new weapon that we bought, I don't usually do the tutorials, especially for this weapon, because I think we're going to get a tutorial for it anyway. But regardless, I don't usually do them. I just kind of figure it out. Or I just use the bow, which is usually how I do things. All right, fantastic. So we finished that objective. That mission's done. I'm just going to run over to this campfire real quick and save it. And I think, let's see. No, never mind. I thought that's where we meet Ross, but I don't think it is. All right, so let's do a quick save. And then I think we will call it done there. So thank you everyone for watching this first video in this brand new series of Let's Learn Spanish with Horizon Zero Dawn. I really appreciate you tuning in and checking it out. If you like this video, please hit the like button. And if you like the content on this channel, please subscribe. I know I'd really appreciate it. And let me know what you think and how what other videos you might like to see me make for this channel. And other than that, as the rain starts coming down, I will see you in the next one.